This is a video to the Rachel Maddow show. The Rachel Maddow show. We look at Rachel, Keith, um, the Ed show. We call him Mr. Ed, the talking horse. And I always look at 5 and then it come back on at 7. Ha! We look at him. You don't know if he is a conservative or a Democrat. But we look at the Rachel Maddow show quite a bit. And we're showing you pictures of me. My name is David Ballard. I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. And we're showing you pictures of me. We travel a lot, me and my wife. 2 or 3 trips a year. We're not poor people. But as you see, I'm black. I'm a black guy. And we were just hoping that you would look into a story that happened to me some years ago. This is when we were in Florida. We've been north. We traveled quite a bit. But this story is about the 2 sides of this story. Is a good side and there's a bad side. The good side is I got sick back 2000 and went to the doctor and had a disease called coronary disease, which was in my stomach. So he took it out with laser surgery. And weeks later, I had to go back to the doctor a couple of months, and they sent me down to a major hospital. And I go down there to make sure everything was okay, to take endoscopy, really. But I ended up in a 8-hour surgery I knew nothing about. And about 12 hours I was missing the hospital, and they found me. After I woke up, my wife came in. I had to ask for my wife, and she came in. And for some reason I had been in an 8-hour surgery that we knew nothing about. But after the surgery, I was very, very sick for probably 3, 4, about 5 years. Which ran up a major doctor bill up to about $500,000 to $600,000, which I had never been sick before. That time I was 55 when this happened. The good side is after I got back on my feet, my weight went down to about I was weighing 220 at the time of the surgery, 218, 220, and I went back down to 175 to 180, and I've been at this weight for about 6, 7 years. I eat 1/3 of the food I used to eat, and feel so much better. But I'm still, have problems from the surgery. That's the good side. When I look at my people, which is the black race, we see thousands of that's on heavy, way overweight, 300, 400 pounds. And it just kind of hurt my heart to see how they're sitting and eating that stuff themselves. And I can eat 1/3 or maybe 1/4 of the food I used to eat and stay at a weight of 175 to 180 and feel pretty good most of the time. The bad side of the story is how I went to this hospital and they did a major surgery and I knew nothing about it. I went there for endoscopy, and a bunch of student doctors. The girl that did the surgery hadn't been there for 7 months, won't qualified, and won't authorized to do 8-hour surgery cutting on me, which was a student doctor. And we've been trying to get this story out for quite a while. We had 2 or 3, we had 2 TV stations that come and video and tape the whole thing. But then later was said that the hospital is so powerful to have just like an octopus, that tentacles in their business, own some of their business, and they refuse to show this on TV. We're looking at your you say a lot of time, you show a lot of news that other people don't show. So we're hoping you will consider looking into this story and just tell what happened. maybe you'll save some people's lives, because this was something like an experiment surgery, I believe. I never had cancer. I never had ulcers. And then when you look at this thing and this guy killed these people, got a gun and went and did all this, a lot of times people don't have to be crazy. I'd have been to out of 3 out of 4 hospitals I went to. When they look at the surgery they did to me, it make them so mad that they will ask me, do you know, have these people paid you off? I said, no. I said, they offered me a lot of money, but they never paid me nothing. They said, they come to a point and says, since you were black in the South, we don't think we got to pay you anything. And when they would hear this, I've been to 3 out of 4, 1 out of state, 2 in state, would tell me, said, do you know what a gun is? And I would look at myself, and I'm a Christian person. I love the Lord. Nothing like this would never enter my mind. I know this coming through Satan. But they would say, do you know what a gun is? Man, you cut up, you got sutures up and down your body like crazy. So who could do this to you? And they would go on and on. Then this would not be the doctor or nothing. Now, this would be somebody working in the X-ray room. When they see all these how it cut up, they would say, do you know what, if they don't pay you and they think they're so big that they ain't got to do this, so won't you just go get you something and go down there and take so many hours that I'd be saying, Lord, forgive them, because they know not what to say. And this is at major hospitals now. So you ain't got to be crazy to tell somebody to get a gun and go kill somebody. Cause I got this from 2 out of the 4 hospitals that have looked at me. 3 of them would say this, and I would say, Lord, help them, because you know this is Satan putting this in the mind of people. And I forgive the people that did this. It was sometimes experiment surgery. We heard 2 or 3 things what had happened, but you know, God had blessed me. God healed my body. But people still is responsible for what they did, and I'm holding them accountable for removing my stomach with the old type gastric bypass, not where you put the 3 holes and staple your stomach. Student doctor cut my stomach out and really didn't leave me no stomach. So when I eat, a lot of time I had to lay right down for the food. Doctors from after they took all these tests, they found that the food go directly in my intestine. So we look at the Rachel Maddow show a lot. We look at Keith Oldman, and we thank y'all for bringing the truth. It's not hard to tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's all you got to do. The other 2 cable stations that come on, they should be trying to pattern themselves after Keith Oldman, Rachel Maddow, Mr. Ed, the Talking Hard, and the guy come on at 5 and 7. You know who I'm talking about. But we thank the Lord. I hope you take a look at this story. You might save some people's lives. Because if they did me like this, I'm pretty sure they're doing other people like this too. We don't know why they did that. That student doctor who were not qualified or even certified, because we were told by people at the hospital this girl had to be there over a year before she was supposed to touch a knife. No less cut on the people, cut on somebody. And they offered me, after that, the hospital called me and offered me a large amount of money, but never paid. And I'm up to $600,000 to $700,000 in going to the doctor after this. I'm feeling pretty good now, but it have been a trip. But to God be the glory. If you want to call me 291-252-291-3060, David J. Ballard. David J. Ballard. My address is 304 West Spruce Street, Wilson, North Carolina. Zip 27893. 304 Wilson, North Carolina, West Spruce Street. 304 West Spruce Street, Wilson, North Carolina. Zip 27891. zip 27893. We thank you for looking at this little video. We hope you decide to take a look at it, air it, because you could be saving somebody's lives. These are major hospitals. They're powerful, and we're not able to sue them. They're too powerful. They're too big. That's what 2 or 3 lawyers have told me. Too powerful, too big to sue. So if you will take a look at this, give me a call at 252-291-3060. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. God bless you, Miss Rachel Maddow.